Young,
My pleasure.
for hosting.
My pleasure.
Thank you, Dale, for helping put this together. Thank you for being one of the first ones to set this chain reaction up. So my name is Kathleen Crogan-Camara. I'm a Democrat running for state senate, September 3rd, the Democratic primary. I'm all about, first of all, I live in Randolph. I'm a mom of 3 grown children. I'm a former owner and operator of small business for 20 years, and I'm a registered nurse. I'm all about inclusivity in our communities, in the workplace, and in government, and in healthcare. I'm pro-choice, pro-LGBT+ rights, and a staunch supporter of equitable and accessible healthcare. So why did I decide to get into the race? Well, my daughter was in a serious car accident when she was 16, brain injury, and she lives in a group home. She's very well cared for, as you might imagine, with me being a nurse. We make sure her needs are met. But during COVID, when all the services closed down, it was really hard for a lot of people. We really went through a lot. And for my daughter, it was quite difficult. And so I went all throughout the state of Massachusetts trying to get her appropriate health care. And a lot of people really wanted to help, but they just couldn't. They didn't have the resources, they didn't have the authority, and so I went to the state senate, to an elected politician, and asked for help, and his office said, we're not going to do the heavy lift. So I knew it was the heavy lift. We had been doing the heavy lift, and it was hard, and I navigated a very confusing, very broken healthcare system, and so here we are in the middle of still a very broken healthcare system, as a lot of you might know, with Stewart healthcare mess going on right now. So, so that's the story there. And why do I think that I can be a great state senator? Well, I have 20 years experience being a small business owner as a single mom, raising my children. So, you know, a lot of people, maybe someone here has owned their own business. You know that you eat your meals in your car. You know, you make sure that not only you have your next dollar for tomorrow, for the next 5 years, you make sure you have it for the next 20 years, and etc. And you have a lot of responsibility on your plate. So someone who is a business owner, like Young, you dot your I's, you cross your T's, you leave no gaps in your business plan. It has to be airtight because there is a lot of responsibility. So I really want to advocate at this point that I feel very strongly about advocating for women in business. You know, small business makes up 44% of our economy, and there's a lot of women business owners. So we want to empower women. We should be empowering women to build wealth and to have an understanding of, you know, women have unique needs, in that they have to take breaks off from raising a family. So there's, you know, some wealth that's lost there. And then there's the huge problem of childcare. So if we empower women and we make childcare accessible, it's really a 1-2 punch to the economy. There's a lot of women that have stayed home after COVID because they're not respected in the workplace, like nurses, doctors too, actually. So, I thank you all for coming. I'm loving seeing all of you that I've seen before and meeting new ones. And thank you so much.
Are you taking questions?
Yes.
Questions?
Yeah.
So 2 things. So this is the November vote?
This is September 3rd.
September
It's the
3rd.
Democratic primary.
Okay.
So it means you have to show up for me in the primary in order to vote. So